going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of Elite Fleet. And today I want to talk about how 50-50 partnerships are usually pushed by lazy women and weak men. And before y'all go all crazy and go, no, that's not true, Alex, I'm not weak. Well, that's not true, Alex, I'm not lazy. Let me explain it to you. First of all, understand this. For those of you who've been here for a while, y'all already know this. For those of you who are new, this is new information to you. But I don't support equal relationships. I don't support 50-50 relationships. I don't believe in them because nothing's ever really 50-50. Now, equitable relationships, I don't have a problem with. What's the difference? Well, equitable relationship might be, for example, okay, we're going to split the bills down the line, right? But I want you to take care of most of the homework making, right? So I want you to do the majority of the cooking, the majority of the cleaning, right? And you might have to put in a little bit extra work with the kids. But I'm still going to do the majority of the physical tasks, right? So I'm going to get up and clean the gutters. I'm going to mow the lawn, okay? I'm going to be the one to fix the plumbing issues. I'm going to be the one to kill the bugs. I'm going to be the one to go downstairs if someone's breaking in. And whenever we want to do something extra, like go on a date, and if you have kids, take the kids on the play date, I'll pay for that, okay? To me, that's equitable. We're each doing our part to keep the household functioning, right? Or however you want to divide it up. It doesn't matter who does what, but that's an equitable relationship. See, an equal relationship, right? A 50-50 relationship or an equal partnership, that very rarely exists. And most of the time, lazy women and weak men just bring that up as a trap to trick you into doing what you're supposed to do while they proceed to not do what they're supposed to do. Let me give you an example. We're going to start with the women. A lot of dudes don't pay attention to this. How often when you hear a woman say, I want an equal partnership or I want a 50-50 relationship, does she say we're going to split all the bills? If you listen closely, 9 out of 10 times women will tell you right out of their mouth, that means we're going to split the rent 50-50. Okay, that's cool, but that also means you're still paying for your own car note. You're still paying for your own car insurance, okay? You're still paying for your own phone bill. You're still paying for anything that doesn't involve the rent. And I'm going to go ahead and just put the utilities in there with the rent. Anything extra that doesn't involve that, you're going to pay for. Guess what? When it's time to go on a date, you're going to be the one paying for the dates. When it's time to travel, you're going to be the one paying for the travel or the majority of the traveling. And let me let you know something right now. Whenever an unexpected expense pops up, I can almost guarantee you it's going to be your ass paying for it. A tire go flat, a car break down, the roof need to be fixed. All right, anything unexpected that pops up, a plumbing issue pops up that you can't just fix yourself, you got to pay for a plumber. Anything like that, you're going to be expected to pay for it. And please believe that 50-50 equal partnership woman, if your ass don't want to pay for it, is going to remind you really quick, well, if you was a real man, you would just pay for this. Like, I feel like you should have the extra money to pay for this. I mean, I pay half the rent. That's what she's going to say to you. So oftentimes, you get screwed over because it's never really equal. We got to understand, with most women, when they say, I want to go 50-50, what they're saying is, I'm willing to pay 50% of the rent and utilities in exchange for not having to be the homemaker, not having to cook, not having to clean, not having to spend any extra time with the kids or anything like that. She's basically offering to pay half the rent and utilities to not have to do half of her job. I repeat, she's offering to pay half the rent and utilities to not have to do half of her job. And why is she doing that? Because she's lazy. Because at the end of the day, the number one thing 50-50 partnership looking for women to say out of their mouth is, well, I don't want to work all day and then be expected to come home and be a homemaker. But if she was single, what would she have to do? If she was single, she would have to work all day and come home and be a homemaker in any situation. If she was single, she'd have to work all day, come home, she'd have to cook, she would have to clean, she would have to take care of the house. So what's the difference? If she had a kid, she would work, come home, and then she would have to add in attending to the kid. So what is the difference? There is no difference. There's no difference. At the end of the day, you will be harder off by yourself. That's not an opinion, that's just a fact. So that's just a lazy woman who does not want to do any assigned roles. Because I'm going to tell you right now, most of those women who say, I don't want to come home and homemake after work, she damn sure ain't going to want to climb no roof and clean no gutters. She's not going to want to mow any lawns, okay? She's not going to want to kill all the bugs. She's not going to want to fix the plumbing or the small issues that go wrong around the goddamn house. And she's still not going to want to pay for the extra expenses, especially if you're there. And to be honest with you, I don't really even have a problem with her having that mentality. I just don't like that she's lazy. Okay, I get it. It's a man in there. You feel like he should be doing that. Well, guess what? He's looking at it like there's a woman in here, so you should be doing that. Or again, like I said earlier, however you want to break it up. But most of the time, this is a lazy woman who doesn't really want to do half her job, and that's why she's saying, I'm willing to pay certain costs, because like I said, it ain't going to be everything, so that I don't have to do this job. Now, let's get to the men. Why do I say weak men want 50-50 partnerships? Well, just a regular part of masculinity is to kind of want to be the boss. Most men take pride in being able to be like, yeah, I take care of my family, I take care of my woman, yeah. And if he got it like that, he's going to do it like that. Like I told you guys before, 65% of women who are married to a man who makes 6 figures or more, they don't work. They don't work. Alright? And that's not even including the amount of women who work part-time. We talking about just not work at all. Alright? 60%. So most of the time, if a man got it, he gonna spend it, he gonna take pride in spending it. You should always watch, ladies, a man who says he wants an equal partnership, because this is how men get over, and this is why I said men want an equal partnership. So this is what he'll do. He'll say, we can split all the bills down the middle, and I'll still help you out with the household stuff. You don't gotta do all that on your own, and that's what you think. So it'll go that way for about 3 to 6 months. Then all of a sudden you'll realize he don't got a job no more. Now his reason for not having a job no more can be any goddamn thing, right? He might come back to you and he might be like, oh man, they was disrespecting me at the job and I didn't want to stand for that, so I walked out. Or he might say, man, they wasn't paying me enough. The ends wasn't justifying the means, so I left. I'm gonna just find me another job. Don't worry, I'm gonna get right back to it. Okay? He might come up with any excuse why he left. But the thing is, once he leaves that job, you better be on his behind. Because if you're not on his behind, this is what's going to happen. You're going to keep coming home. You're going to be working hard. And every time you come home, he's going to have his feet up on the couch, smelling like hot Cheetos, playing 2K, becoming a Madden King, #1 in the online tournaments. He's never going to get another job. If you have a kid, he's going to be eating all your kids' fruit snacks to the point where the kid's going to be looking at you like this. And mom, when you going to get this chick up out of here? They're going to get tired of it. Everyone's going to get tired of it. And the longer you let him stay there like that, the harder it's going to be to get rid of this man, okay? So you better be on him about getting another job. But here's the problem. Most dudes who come in with a 50-50 mindset, right? Most of these guys, they'll get a job. It's almost like a woman who's on welfare or trying to keep up her wick and stuff. He'll get a job, then he'll quit. Then he'll get a job, then he'll quit. Then he'll get a job, then he'll quit. Then he'll get a job, then he'll quit. Because he's a weak man. Okay, he's a weak man. He doesn't want to be a provider. He doesn't want to be a protector. He doesn't want any responsibility. Understand something, ladies. 50-50 men, most of the time, do not want to be responsible. That's why they don't want to step up into the patriarchs. That's why they don't want to go at least 70-30 or anything like that. They want a 50-50 relationship, so it's half of your fault if anything goes wrong. And understand this, too, before we get done with this topic. You think, well, at bare minimum, since his ass ain't got no job or he's always quitting or leaving work, he should be doing the cooking. He should be doing the cleaning. He should be spending the extra time with the kids if we have any kids. He ain't going to do that. That's what you thought was going to happen, but it's not what's going to happen. You're going to come home, and ain't going to be no food waiting for you 9 out of 10 times. The house still going to be dirty as hell 9 out of 10 times. The kid's going to be unkempt as hell, and they're going to need help with their homework. He's going to be sitting his ass on the couch with his feet up, playing the goddamn video game. That's what he's going to be doing. And you better not leave him in your car, because he's probably going to pick up another chick in it. I'm telling you, it's not within a man's nature to not want to take on at least a large chunk of the financial responsibility in a relationship. That's supposed to be part of his pride. That's like a woman not caring about not having no interior design in her house, or her house not being clean, or her kids not looking a certain way. It's just not natural. When you see people stepping out of their elements like that, it usually means something's a little bit off, and oftentimes they don't want to do what they're traditionally supposed to do. And that's what they're really reveling for. Most men who are saying they want to go 50-50 are not responsible men. And you're going to learn that sooner than later. Just like most women who say, I want to be in a 50-50 partnership. They're saying they want to be in a 50-50 partnership because they don't want to do the roles that they're traditionally supposed to do. And they don't really want to do anything because, like I mentioned earlier, even if you say, okay, well, why don't you go mow the lawn? Why don't you go clean the gutters? Or why don't you go do this? They ain't going to do that neither. They're saying, I'm paying half the rent utilities so I don't have to do that. And if you ask them to do something else, that's when they're going to throw your masculinity back in their face. So again, equitable relationships. Don't get too stuck on who's going to be doing what parts. Just know when it comes to, okay, fixing things up around the house, okay, or doing the homemaking, you guys need to have defined roles. 50-50 is never really 50-50. Someone's almost always doing a little bit more than the other person. There needs to be defined roles of what you're doing in the house, okay? Just like you wouldn't go into a game and say, hey, everybody go out there and just block somebody equally. We're all going to block. No, because someone might be left unassigned and you can't apply responsibility to any one player for that unassigned person who wasn't blocked because you didn't have blocking assignments. No, we get blocking assignments. You're responsible for this person. You're responsible for this person. That's how a relationship has to work. You gotta run it somewhat like a business. Like I said, I don't really care who's responsible for what, but there need to be responsibilities. It can't just be we're all gonna do everything equally. You don't all even have the same talents and strengths. Whatever those talents and strengths is, divide it up, assign each other roles, things that you're responsible for, that you can be held accountable to. And most people who just say, why not just do everything equally, they're trying to get over and they're setting you up. I'm telling you guys, I've seen this plenty of times. They're trying to get over and they're setting you up. But anyway, that's my video on this for today. I am Alex and I am out. Peace.